Hi YouTube, I'm Mikey, and I'm reacting to Star Trek The Original Series for the first time. This is Season 2, Episode 8. Now, last episode was a very interesting one, very Halloween-themed. Very cool to have that type of episode in a sci-fi show, and it was done so well. I loved it. I had a great time, and I really am just really enjoying this. So, I mean, if you're enjoying this along with me, let me know in the comments, because that does help go a long way, especially I like to have little conversations, so thank you for joining me. We're going to be starting this one in 3, 2, 1.
Doctor? There's something odd about that man, and I can't quite pinpoint it.
Norman has only been aboard 72 hours.
There's something wrong about a man who never smiles, whose conversation never varies from the routine of the job, and who won't talk about his background.
Spock's like, that sounds normal.
It's odd for a non-Vulcan.
Okay, good.
Besides, he has avoided 2 appointments that I've made for his physical exam without reason.
Probably terrified of your beads and
I love when they banter.
Man personnel.
Yes, Mr. Sulu.
Who wants revenge on us?
Unplanned course change being fed into the instrument, sir.
The directional master controls have been jammed. They're totally unworkable.
Mr. Spock, we seem to be taking an unscheduled ride.
Interesting.
Interesting indeed.
Cut an emergency manual monitor. I want the override broken.
Sir, the instruments won't respond.
Somebody's educated enough to know how to do this.
Emergency manual monitor. Report.
This is Captain Kirk. Acknowledge.
Uh-oh.
Here, you're not allowed.
No! Scotty! Oh, that guy's big, too! Oh, shoot!
Warp 7, sir. Cut power. I can't, sir. All the controls are jammed.
Oh, God.
Will not be necessary, Captain. Any attempts to alter course will result in the immediate destruction of this vessel.
Confirmed, Captain.
I assure you, we are no threat to humanity
Humanity?
or humanoid life.
What?
Who and what are we?
Oh, he seemed like a robot. But damn. The way he was talking, I just didn't know if it was the actor or not.
An android.
And most
Android, okay.
I cannot be overcome by physical means. And if you attempt to use your phasers, the trigger relay will be activated.
Who sent you?
I am not programmed to respond in that area.
He appears to have turned himself off, Captain. And since we cannot repair the damage he's done without destroying the ship,
It seems we're going to take a little trip.
What? Alright, we need an android of our own to repair the ship for these situations. I know Scotty's great, but like, this android just soloed everyone. Oh, he's back.
The following individuals will be transported down to our planet. Yourself, science officer, medical officer, communications officer, and navigator. There is a word. Among us, there is no corresponding meaning. Please.
Oh. That's weird, because like that's manners. So this android has manners? No! No! Are you kidding?
Don't believe it.
You took the words out of my mouth, Kirk.
aboard, Kirk.
Jesus. Oh my God.
We have no intention of staying as your guests.
Well, I'm afraid there's a bit of a problem there.
Work to Enterprise.
Alice.
Work to Enterprise.
Yeah, she's gonna break it.
Belongs in jail, which is where I thought I left you, Mud.
And thereby hangs.
Yeah. How?
Really a very, very nice place. And you're all going to be here, quite probably, for the rest of your lives.
How did he get these androids? Did he build them? He's not that smart, is he?
I want navigational control restored, my ship released.
Sorry, that'd be against the law.
You made the laws.
My law.
Yeah.
Lovely, aren't they? I decreed that I should always be surrounded by it, and my decrees always come to pass.
Okay, I'll give him that.
Explain, how did you get here?
Well, I organized a technical information service, making available certain valuable patents to struggling young
What?
civilizations throughout the galaxy.
Did you pay royalties to the owners of those patents?
As a defender of the free enterprise system, I found myself in a rather ambiguous conflict as a matter of principle.
He did not pay royalty.
Do you know what the penalty of a fraud is on Deneb 5?
Guilty party has his choice. Death by electrocution, death by gas, death by phaser, death by hanging.
I borrowed transportation.
He stole a spaceship.
The patrol reacted in a hostile manner.
They fired at him.
They've got no respect for private property. They damaged the bloody spaceship.
That you stole.
Well, so here I am in a planet with over 200,000 hard-working, happy androids,
Wow.
all of whom exist merely to serve.
They
my
said 500.
They won't let me go. They want to study me. They want to learn more about human beings.
Oh my God.
I simply ran out of things for them to do. And they insisted that I bring them more human beings.
So the only ones you could think about is us?
Show them to their quarters.
Yes, my Lord Mudd.
That, gentlemen, is a shrine to the memory of my beloved Stella.
Who?
Stella, my wife.
You had a wife?
I had the androids construct a perfect replica of Stella.
He's crazy.
Harcourt? Harcourt, Fenton, Mudd, what have you been up to?
Shut up!
Think.
Marvelous. I finally have the last
Yo!
word with her.
Who created you? The makers designed us.
Who are the makers?
They came from the galaxy of Andromeda.
Andromeda.
Our research laboratories and workshops are extremely well equipped. You are free to visit them.
All right, we might later. In the meantime, would you mind leaving us?
Why should we leave you?
Because we don't like you. No. Opinions?
I think we're in a lot of trouble.
That's a great help, Mr. Chekhov. Bones?
Well, I think Mr. Chekhov's right. We are in a lot of trouble.
Spock, and if you say we're in a lot of trouble,
We are.
I trust you are enjoying yourself, Mr. Spock.
Fascinating.
Interesting. Are all of you controlled through this device?
I am not programmed to respond in this area.
Yes.
I suppose they have their uses.
How long does a body like that last?
None of our android bodies has ever worn out.
Oh.
It's 500,000 years.
500,000?
Our MUDD robots are able to place a human brain within a structurally compatible android body.
Immortality.
What? That's a big, tempt. She's even thinking about it.
Jim, you should see the research facilities. They've got a lab down there that, well, I could spend the rest of my life studying.
don't lose your head, Bones. Nobody's staying anywhere.
Stubborn, Kirk, stubborn.
Let go of me. Now, what are you doing? What kind of a woman?
Fun, Lord.
They brought him down.
Scotty, you were ordered to stay aboard.
Aye, sir. And I stayed until that female gargantua threw me into the transporter beams.
What does she mean, the last one?
I beamed a few dozen androids up to your ship. They've been sending your crew to the surface for the...
No.
Are you out of your mind? You can't beam down an entire crew of a spaceship. Somebody has to be on board.
Well, there is an entire crew aboard. An entire crew of androids.
Androids aren't gonna like this.
I've taken over your whole ship. There's nothing you can do about it.
Yeah, they didn't even react to him being choked out.
You'll never get away with it.
Well, who's to stop me?
Starfleet.
But now, Captain, now I have a ship of my own, and it's as fast as any in the fleet. So how'll they catch me, eh?
When you run out of fuel.
This android population can literally provide anything a human being could ask for in unlimited quantity.
Yes, I know that's what worries me. How will my crew react in a world where they can have absolutely everything they want?
Oh, we're gonna lose some people? Oh God.
You desire something, Lord?
Oh God.
Your L is 118. And your L is 322. Oh, well, it doesn't make much difference. You're both lovely.
God damn.
Thank you, my lord.
Don't be.
What a shame you're not real.
We are real, my lord. We are programmed to function as human females, Lord.
You are?
Yes, my lord.
That unprincipled, evil-minded, lecherous kulak Harry Mudd programmed you? This place is even better than Leningrad.
I choked. That was so good.
Captain, you should see this shop. Why, they have facilities we'd never even thought of.
Is that the way you're going to do it, Mudd? Hit my people at the weakest point?
Yeah.
Our Lord Harry Mudd was only one example for us. Now we are learning a great deal from all of you.
I wonder if that'll corrupt them.
Very birds in a gilded cage. The question is, how do we get out of here?
I don't know, sir, but it's a very nice gilded cage.
What did they offer you, Uhura?
Oh, nothing really important, just immortality.
This may be a gilded cage. Filled with everything you always wanted, but it's still a cage.
Do you require something, Lord?
No. Yes, my ship.
I am not programmed to respond
in that area.
area.
Yes, I know.
We are programmed to serve. We shall serve you to your best interests to make you happy.
But we're unhappy here.
Please explain unhappy.
Unhappiness is the state which occurs in the human when wants and desires are not fulfilled.
Thanks, Spock.
The Enterprise is not a want or a desire. It is a mechanical device.
No, it's a beautiful lady, and we love her.
Illogical, illogical. All units relate. All units, Norman, coordinate. Unhappiness does not relate. We must study this.
Huh.
Fascinating.
I broke it.
They're perfect, flawless, mentally and physically. No weaknesses, perfectly disciplined, no vices, no fears, no faults, just a sense of purpose.
That's what this crew needs, a little sense of purpose. A few questions I want to ask you.
Oh, afraid I won't have time to answer them. My bags are all packed. The androids will take the Enterprise out of orbit in less than 24 hours.
Oh, man, it's accelerating.
One last time.
Have you been drinking again, you miserable sot? You good for nothing!
Shut up! Will you have my bags transported up to the ship?
No,
my Lord
Mudd.
What?
We can no longer take your orders, Harry Mudd.
What?
Harry Mudd is flawed, even for a human being. We recognized this from the beginning, but used his knowledge to obtain more specimens. Your species
Oh,
is
they never.
self-destructive.
Whoa.
You need our help.
They never planned to let him go. There was no supernova. They killed their makers.
Alice #1. Obey me! Put my bags on that ship!
We cannot allow any race as greedy and corruptible as yours to have free run of the galaxy.
Oh.
Stop them.
We shall serve them. Soon they will become completely dependent upon us.
All right, Henry, you're with us now. Come on,
This
bud.
thing has had its amusing aspects, but that threat the androids made about taking over all the humans in the galaxy is not very funny.
They have only to install some cybernetic devices aboard the Enterprise, and they'll be able to leave orbit.
How do you know so much?
I asked them.
He didn't tell you.
Androids and robots, but they're just not capable of independent creative thought.
Yet, the device that Norman claims to be their central control is totally inadequate to the task of directing more than 200,000 of them. There are a large number of Alices, of Trudys, Maisies.
There's only one
Annabelles,
male.
And according to my research, a Herman series, an Oscar series, a whole plethora of series.
Oh.
Only one.
Yeah, Norman.
Unless
Function as they do, each android mind must be one component of a mass brain linked through a central locus.
named
Oh.
Norman. And the glowing badges, they indicate the mind in operation.
Yeah.
Wild, insane, irrational, illogic, aimed right at Norman.
I love doing this.
You sing and dance as well as anyone I've ever seen, but what the devil are you talking about?
What would seem to be a sound and perhaps our only opportunity.
Maybe a wonderful science
got so many nice
officer,
words,
but believe
Russ.
me, you couldn't sell fake patents to your mother.
I fail to understand why I should care to induce my mother to purchase falsified patents.
They're saying he has to do it. He's the salesman. He's the swindler.
A wholesome, antiseptic galaxy that these androids would run would be purgatory for a man like me.
The androids will be expecting us to make a break for it, and that's where you come in.
What can I do?
Go to sleep.
Oh, no. Wait a minute, gentlemen. No, what I had in mind was actually more on the line of a few words of sage counsel, as it were, advice.
Harry, I do believe you're putting on weight.
That's mean.
Our doctor needs his medical equipment aboard the Enterprise.
The starship is forbidden to humans.
You will have failed to serve.
Okay.
I am directed to observe the situation. If you take him to your sick bay, will he be repaired?
Oh, yes.
No. They're lying. It's a trick.
Why?
We're Uhura, why did you tell her?
Because I want an android body. I want immortality. I'll live forever, Captain.
We shall fulfill our obligation.
Beautiful!
I have believed it myself.
Oh!
Well, the androids were expecting an attempt, and now we've made it.
What's next, Captain?
Next, we take the Alices on a trip through Wonderland.
God, I was so mad for a second.
You enjoy the music?
Music?
They're being irrational.
Thank you, kind sir.
Why does she strike him?
She likes him. Now stand absolutely still.
Yes, Captain.
Oh, they don't understand.
It is illogical.
Your statement is illogical.
Completely undirected, oblivious to everything.
Good. I wonder how Spock's doing.
Mr. Spock, you have a remarkably logical and analytical mind.
Thank you.
Mm-hmm.
Is there some significance to this action?
I love you. However, I hate you.
I'm identical in every way with Alice 27.
Yes, of course. That is exactly why I hate you.
Spock being illogical is crazy.
Fascinating.
Yeah, it's so much fun. He's having a great time.
We can overload them further. We should be able to immobilize all of them. Does everybody remember what to do?
Affirmative.
Acknowledged? I want you to surrender.
That is illogical. We are much stronger.
No, we are stronger. And I'll prove it to you. Can you harm a man that you're programmed to serve?
No.
But you already have, Norman laddie. Human beings do not survive on bread alone, you poor soulless creature, but on the nourishments of liberty. For what indeed is a man without freedom?
Suffering in torment and pain, laboring without end.
Dying and crying and lamenting over our burdens.
Only this way can we be happy.
And they're feeding it.
Logic is a little tweeting bird chirping in a meadow. Logic is a wreath of pretty flowers which smell bad.
Gonna go on. Kill me. Kill me.
I love this. This is so dramatic.
Scotty's dead. He had too much happiness, but now he's happier he's dead. And we'll miss him. Let us hear it for our poor dead friend. What is a man but that lofty spirit, that sense of enterprise?
Bravo, bravo, Captain.
How'd you like it?
That is irrational, illogical.
Our logic is to be illogical. That is our advantage. Mr. Spock, it is time. The explosive.
Explosive.
Don't panic, women and children first.
Mud.
Mr. Mudd, are you ready?
Aye, aye.
Easy.
Caution.
Watch it, watch it. Stay on.
Primer.
There is no explosive.
No? Observe.
But there was no explosion.
I lied.
What? He lied. Everything Harry tells you is a lie. Remember that. Everything Harry tells you is a lie.
I am lying.
You say you are lying, but if everything you say is a lie, then you are telling the truth, but you cannot tell the truth because everything you say is a lie.
The smoke!
Illogical. Illogical. Please explain. You are human. Only humans can explain their behavior. Please explain.
I am not programmed to respond in that area.
I believe they are all immortal. mobilized, Captain.
Wow.
Good. We found a whole world of minds that worked just like yours. Logical, unemotional, completely pragmatic. And we poor, irrational humans whipped them in a fair fight. Now you'll find yourself back among us illogical humans again.
Which I find eminently satisfactory, Doctor. For nowhere am I so desperately needed as among a shipload of illogical humans.
Touche, Bo.
He got you there, Bones.
Kirk! Now, what's all this I hear about my having to stay here?
Yes, Mudd, you've been paroled to the android population of this planet.
But what do I do? Kirk, I'm no scientist.
No, you're an irritant. You'll stay here and provide a first-class example to the androids of a human
Oh,
failure.
shoot! He's going with his wife.
And as detention sentences go, this one isn't too uncomfortable.
They don't know how to do that anymore.
We've programmed a special android attendant to take care of your every...
His wife.
I call that unexpected.
He's so happy. Look at his face.
Yeah.
Harcourt! Throw out silly stories. Harcourt!
No! Ah!
Don't do this to me.
Need constant supervision. See, I've got my work cut out for me. Have you ever seen a worm in alcohol? To tell you more than once. You're on a regular schedule. Worm in alcohol.
Goodbye, Harry. Have fun.
That was the most entertaining episode I've watched. Harry Mudd comes back. I hated him. He was gross. Still a little gross. Really, really gross. But he was fantastic. The actor is great. The whole plot, everything in this episode was great. So the androids coming aboard the ship and taking over, it makes sense. That guy was on board for 72 hours, avoiding health checks. So Bones would have noticed completely if he was an android. Where if he was a human, he would have passed health checks. So that's my first, red flag. He could have also been an alien shapeshifter of some sort. We never met those yet, but they probably exist somehow. And that would have also made just as much sense to avoid. But he wasn't, and he managed to sabotage the whole ship himself. They have incredible knowledge because they're androids. Their 500,000 years of life potentially can allow them to grow and learn so much. But they're also a whole race of basically Spocks, as they made fun of Vulcans. But they're not. They're robots, androids. So we have Harry Mudd brings us down, and he has a whole cabal of slaves that for sex and doing everything he wants. He's weird. And his morals have corrupted these androids, and they're like, we must purge the goodness of the galaxy. Now, it makes me wonder, did their original creators get purged by them, or did they actually go in a supernova? I don't know if we'll ever find out. But they came from the Andromeda Galaxy, too, which is a super different galaxy. Super cool to know. I've heard of that. We all know about the Andromeda Galaxy. It's real. And it's so cool to have it actually pop up in Star Trek, and it makes me wonder, will we go there? Because that would be so cool itself. All the actors were fantastic in this. I mean, the whole plot was great. Limiting it so we only had to see the crew, our main crew, is a good way to do it too, to cut down on the budget of having all these different actors. And I have to imagine some of these androids and side characters probably were people on the ship. I just didn't notice them in different outfits. But I love seeing them all. I mean, everyone had what they wanted. There was nothing that you could not want on this planet except freedom. You're a caged bird in a gilded cage. So it's the whole, you could give you can give somebody everything they want except freedom, and they'll still want the freedom. You know why? Because as humans, we want to make our own choices and have our own failures. We don't want perfect societies because it's not worth it. I loved it. Great use of that. I don't know how I could expand on that. All the acting was great, and then we had another logic off between Kirk and robots, except this time we used a massive amount of illogic to get away with it, and it's so great to notice that, because, I mean, oh my god, it makes sense. It probably is where the trope comes from, if not another series, and Kirk just keeps lodging off robots, and this was like a confuse them situation. And it worked so well. I mean, everyone was so on board with it. Uhura, I got mad at for a second because she was with their body, the whole android brain thing. But she pulled it back, and it was on purpose because they expected us to make a breakout because they know about Henry Mudd, and he tried to make a breakout, so they learned from him. So it really all comes back together, and it was really great. Sad no Sulu in this one. I thought they were going to send us a Sulu down, but he stayed on the ship. But, what are you going to do? Great episode. Great time. Love seeing everybody. Chekhov was real funny in this one where he's like, this is better than Leningrad. Like, yeah, okay. As a guy or even a girl surrounded by beautiful people and they're like, they can perform the functions, you're like, oh, wow, cool. But like, also icky because it's not real intimacy, it's fake, and they have to listen to you. Really enjoyed this episode. Really great. I loved it. Can't wait. I really hope we get him once a season. This is the second time we've seen him, and I hope he comes back next season even better. I feel bad that he's stuck on the planet, but I love that they left his wives there. It's so good. I mean, it's such a man thing, especially, back in the 60s, 70s, to be like, oh, my wife, she's so annoying, but like she's trying to make him lose weight, drink less, go be healthy. It's not a bad thing. He just wants to be a glutton. But yeah. Thank you for joining me. I'm Mikey. Check out Patreon full length. Support goes a long way. You can watch along in full length. You don't need to bring your own footage. Subscribe if you're new here. Comment in the video. Let me know how you like Henry Mudd. What's going on? I know he's Harry Mudd, Henry Mudd, whatever you want to call him. But this is a great episode. I have to imagine this is top 10 in the series for the original series, just in terms of enjoyment, because it's top 5 for me, if not number 1 for enjoyment.